So we have a very interesting pre-scene for February 2025 exams, right? Name of the company is Shiny Glass. Name of the company is Shiny Glass. We are in a country called Templar. We are in a country called Templar. So Templar is a fictitious country. You're not going to look for what this country is. No, you're not going to look for what this country is. But name of the company is Shiny Glass. We are in a country called Templar. Templar currency is T dollars. Templar currency is T dollars. So we are a old company. We are not a new company. We started our businesses in 1962. We started our businesses in 1962. We are a fairly old company. What do? We manufacture our own frames in our factory, sell the products across Templar. Sell the products across Templar. So what kind of products do we sell? These are the products that we sell. We do the doors and windows. We do the doors and windows. As a business, are we profitable? As a business, are we profitable? We have a 12.9% of net profit margin, 39% of operating profit margin. So we are a fairly profitable company, 39% operating profit margin, 12.9% net profit margin. We are geared. Our gearing is 33%. We are geared. Our gearing is 33%. So what do you mean our gearing is 33%? What do you mean by our gearing is 33%? If you go to our balance sheet, you will see we have equity of 1,200 and we have loans of 600 million. We have loans of 600 million. So gearing is calculated debt, long-term debt divided by debt plus equity. Total capital of the company is what? Debt plus equity, no? Total capital of the company is the debt plus equity. So this is the total capital of the company. 1,200 plus 600 is the total capital of the company. Out of that, what percentage is the long-term loans? That's the gearing. So gearing is debt divided by total capital. Debt divided by debt plus equity. So we have a reasonably high gearing. We have a gearing of 33%. We have a gearing of 33%. If you look at our board, we have a finance director, Nathan, who is your functional boss, right? Nathan. And we have a production director because we have a factory. So what kind of raw material do we use? We use raw materials like aluminium. We use raw material like UPVC. We use raw material like wooden. Because we do wooden doors and windows. There's a glass, the frame comes from the wooden. So there's a big project of purchasing items. Aluminium, we are not going to manufacture aluminium now. We'll go and buy aluminium. Cut the aluminium to the size of the frame. We buy glass from someone. Fix the glass. Right? So a lot of big function of purchasing and production quality. We have a factory. So we have a production director who looks after the factory side of it. Installing. We don't install again. Why we don't install? We can't install. Why we can't install? Because in the market, we are the largest in Templar. In the Templar market, we are the largest. In the Templar market, we are the largest. Major windows and door fabricator by revenue in Templar, we are the largest. That means we are selling our products throughout the country. So you can't have a head office in one place, send the installers throughout the country, all around the country, you can't send it. That's not practical. So we have outsourced that. Makes sense, no? We have outsourced that role, therefore. So therefore, operations director's job is the network of installers and the customer care becomes critical. Unfortunately, the person who goes and installs the door, the person who goes and installs the window is the person that customers see, is the person that has the interaction with the customer. That person does not work for my company. These are third party independent installers that is being used. There are advantages of it, disadvantages of it. You might decide to insource it on the exam day. There's one mock paper written on that. In one mock paper, we are thinking, no, we should recruit our own installers. In one mock paper, we are talking about whether we should recruit our own installers. We are asking you to evaluate that decision. Is it a good decision, bad decision? But we can go there. But as of now, it's outsourced. I mean, you outsource installers is fine. Your sales staff also outsource. Sales managers are from the company, but your broader sales staff are also outsourced. Your broader sales staff are also outsourced. They get a commission whenever they do a sale. They get a commission whenever they do a sale. That is how they work. That is how they work. So you have 550 salespeople, they get a commission. Salespeople report to regional manager who is based in the head office. The regional manager is in our payroll. The regional manager is in our payroll. Otherwise, salespeople are outsourced. Salespeople are outsourced. So how does it work? How does it work? Is it practical? Yeah, it's very practical. How? We have an online system available. Customers can go and book a sales visit online. These diaries are used to list available dates and time to potential customers who wish to book a sales visit online. Whenever you book a sales visit, you can book it through the online system. Or there's a call center. They will call us and say, look here, I want to fix some doors and windows. I'm at number 45 in Charles Street in Scindia in north part of Templar. Can we get the people to come on 10 o'clock tomorrow, 10 o'clock on next Saturday morning? So we get the inquiries like that. Whenever we do get the inquiries, there are 550 salespeople in that area. We allocate the job to someone and he will go and look at the place, decide what kind of services that are required. So our sales people are outsourced, but we have regional sales managers who are based at the head office. So we have a sales director. What is the job of the sales director? Can you see? What's the job of the sales director? What's the job of the sales director? Let's see. Recruitment and training of salespeople are the call center, because people can call to our call center and book a visit. Visit means what? We'll go to their house and see how many doors, how many windows, what size, what length, what width, what type. We have the people go there and check it. They are the salespeople that we are talking about. Of course, we have a separate marketing director that is available as well. Right? Now, I want you to critically evaluate this organizational structure and come up with your comments. I want you to critically evaluate this organizational structure. I want you to critically evaluate this organizational structure and come up with your points. Take a few minutes to do that. Write down your points here. So I hope you remember my question. Critically evaluate. Critically evaluate this organizational structure on the screen and come up with your points. Please do it now. Take 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Take 2-3 minutes. Critically evaluate. whether you understood the word critical evaluate. What do you mean by critical evaluate? I asked you to discuss about it. If I ask you to discuss about it, you can say this round, this blue color. That's the discussion. Critical evaluate it and see, oh, this is blue, round, but should it be blue? Is it strong enough? Critical evaluate is not a discussion. Critical evaluate is to look at, is it good, is it bad? Critical evaluate is to critically look at, is it a good thing? If it is good, why? Is it bad? What are the areas of improvement? Why it is bad? That's what the critical evaluation is, right? So do that now. Do that now. Yeah, I agree with a lot of comments. I agree with a lot of comments that you have given. Purchasing materials should be done by the purchasing department. I agree. I agree. There is no purchasing department. I agree. But why? I'm trying to ask, why do you need to have a separate purchasing department? Why do we need to have a separate purchasing department? Exam day is all about saying something and proving what you say. Exam day is always about say something, prove your point. Prove your point. So can I take this for the time being right? Since there was a comment purchasing material should be done by the purchasing department, which is absent here. Let's look at this. Production directors, nature, culture, skills, capabilities are very different. It is to do the production, manage the people, manage the raw material, manage the work in progress, look at the targets, increase the number of pieces, look at the quality. Production directors' responsibilities are very, very different. Purchasing is a very, very different responsibility. That is about look for new suppliers, look for new product, negotiate, shipping. Purchasing responsibility is very different. So I think purchasing materials coming under production director is not a good idea. Is not a good idea. That's the point number one that I would like to make. Point number two. So that's I agree with the comments. I agree with the comments. Arosha Piris has said something very similar. Right? Right? Very similar. Very valid another point from Yasara. Marketing department being marketing director being in charge of product development does not seem good. I agree completely. I mean, look at this. You have a look at this that actually looks a little stupid, right? You have a marketing director. Look at that. You have a marketing director. You have a marketing director, and I can see that marketing director is responsible for the product development. I don't think it can happen like that. Right? Of course, you can have a separate product development committee. Surely the production guy should be part of the product development. Production guy should be part of the product development. You need to get the views of the operational manager as well. But surely, you need to get, the production guys involved in the process. This does not look right now. This does not look right. Right? This does not look right. Right? Then look at sales director. Yeah, okay. Sales director seems to be okay. Operational director, customer care. Little arguable. Legal. I think we should have a separate legal director. Look at the comment from Sehanya. The marketing director should be given more tasks related to improving the product brand awareness, digital presence. I agree fully. Product development does not link into the marketing function. It should be very good. Research and development, you need to separate. Then Siva, flat structure, easy to implement, decision communication and coordination easy. Salespeople, installers outside, therefore segregate defaults or defects, need to carefully segregation of the duty. That's a very common comment. But I'm asking something to be changed, right? Financial has been given the several roles with the pertain to the divisions of other individuals with variety experience. Allocating HR and legal responsibility. HR is also there, I forgot. I think you need to have a separate HR director. You need to have a separate legal director. HR, surely I agree, we need to have a separate director. So that's the structure that they have. Okay. That's the structure that they have. So as we discussed, double glaze is our game. Double glaze is our game. I think main concentration for our work is coming in simply because we have the double glaze function. Right? So now let's look at it. Let's look at our operations a little bit. How does our operations work? Let's look at our operations in little bit details, right? There's an area for the industry, which I'll not concentrate now. But I'll look at the operations a little bit. How is our operations works? Sales, we discussed, right? Sales managers, what do they do? All that we discussed. Look at the installers now. Read this page. Again, we have independent installers available. There are 40 different companies are doing with 650 people. They are doing the installations. They are paid on a job-by-job basis for the work that they undertake. But I'm worried about it. I'm worried. One thing that I'm worried is they are the face to the customer, man. I mean, do you want to send some outsourced guy to go and talk to the customer, fix it, ask customer whether he's happy? I'm a little worried about it. But then from the other side, for us to run it, it will be very, very expensive because we are the largest in the country. Therefore, we do the installations across Templar. So it might not be very easy. I understand. It might not be very easy. I understand. Right? But I'm worried about it. But that's how we work. So we'll talk about it a little bit. Salesperson pass the contact to Shiny Glass operation department. Operations then arrange an installer who is local to the customer. Because we have 40 different companies now, 650. In that area, we talk to an installer in that area. Give him the address and say, please go. Survey check the salesperson measurement and accurate that decide the doors and windows. If the survey finds an error in the salesperson, that's okay. So this is how it works. This is how it works. Right? Installers are independent businesses. They are paid on the basis of number of doors and windows they install. They are required to use vehicles that carry Shiny Glass logo, to have their staff wear shirts that carry our logo. So even they are third-party installers, even though they are not in our payroll, they go in a T-shirt with our name on it. They go in our vehicle. So we have found a way to manage it a little bit. Right? So you need to have a mechanism to control these guys. Otherwise, it will be, I don't know what will happen. Right? So there's a risk available in this game. Right? Now, what are we as a company? That is why we look at the business model. What do you mean by the business model? We define what is the value that we give to the customers. We have a clear definition of the value that we are trying to give to the customer. And this is what we live by. Read that. This is what we live by. We are not a average doors and windows supplier. Our products are of high quality. Therefore, I'm assuming we are expensive as well. So my purpose of the organization is, to provide high quality doors, high quality windows. Right? How do I do that? We ensure we source the premium raw material. The best quality aluminium, premium wood are sourced so the product quality can be maintained. Our installers shall be world-class installers, because otherwise, no point of my factory doing a perfect job of manufacturing a perfect door or perfect window. If the installers do not install it properly, your quality will not be appreciated by the customer. So you need to find a way to live up to the value that you have defined for yourself. Right? So that's what the organization is all about. Okay. Questions from the KYP? Please ask questions from the KYP. I'll take few questions from the KYP now. Any questions from the KYP? I'll take some questions. Please type your questions about the KYP from what we did so far. Please type any questions about the KYP. Or if all clear, can you say all clear? If all clear, can you say all clear? If all clear, can you say all clear? Others? Okay, so you know what is happening in the industry. Industry is talking about eco-friendly options, eco-friendly glasses, eco-friendly doors, eco-friendly windows. Industry is talking about that. So how do you do glasses that are environmental friendly? Because people are very, very concerned about the environment. So how do you get the material that are environmental friendly? I mean, are you using aluminium? And after the dough is fixed, after 5 years, when you throw that aluminium to the landfill, what will happen? Is that environment friendly? No. How do you do? How do you work about it? Because that's a trend in the environment. That's a trend that is available. People are asking more sustainable products. People are asking for more energy efficient doors and windows. Energy efficiency has become a critical concern. So how do we do that? Minimalist frames. People are now asking about simple designs, not too much of luxurious designs, more simple designs. That's the environmental trend available. People are asking about more security in our doors and windows. People are asking about the latest technology, whether you are using the latest technology. I mean, can your door be more enhancing security features and using the latest technology? I mean, can your door recognize your face? When you come close to the door will talk to you yourself and say, "How are you? Welcome," and door will open. And if someone unknown person is coming close to the door will scan the faces and you will get a message saying that there's an unknown person in front of the door. Can we get the doors and windows that will close automatically when the environment is dark? Can your doors and windows be open every day in the morning when it is morning? Can we have the windows which will get darker if the sunlight is heavy, so sunlight will not come in? So that's the trends that we are talking about. Those are the trends that we need to concentrate for the exam day as well. So that's a quick introduction to the pre-scene. Bye. See you next week. We'll start the game. Register today. Send me a message if you need to clarify anything. See you soon. Good night. Goodbye. If there are any questions, I'm here. If not, bye. Take care. Thank you, my dear friends. Bye. Bye, Sahanya. Bye, Arosha Piris. Bye, Pradeepan. Savesh. Chandra Bhusivam. Take care. We'll see you soon. Bye.